Okay, hello, good people. I am Dr. Hollie Kelly. Who are you?
Dr. Kelly's assistant.
With IRA, and this is Dr. Kelly's perspective for Saturday. This is the last Saturday in October. We are back in the gym, and we're going to be working on some body part requests that came in from last time. Okay, so I am not... Okay. Hey, Wanda. Okay, so Ira. Oh, you know what? I think this gives me an opportunity. Let me see. Okay, let me just stop doing stuff. Okay, so the two body parts requests that came in from last time. One asked about glutes, the buttocks without a machine, and lower abs. So I'm going to be, hey, Master Guns, so, and TC. So,
Hello. Okay, we're going to do glutes. Lay back, please. We're going to work on the glutes. Again, you can do this at home from the floor. Go ahead and put your feet flat on the floor. Now, the purpose of putting your feet flat on the floor is because you want to be able to arch your back up as high as you can. And next to the foot position, again, it's a compromising position for a woman, so make sure that you're wearing something that's going to help you to let you maintain your dignity, because you want to spread your legs wider than that, wider than shoulder width apart. Knees, it's the knee position that really matters. Press your knees out. Now, from the home position, put your palms down on the floor. Now, drive your butt straight up without moving your shoulders. Drive your butt straight up.
Moving my shoulders?
Without moving your upper body at all. Drive it up as high as you can. Now, the closer the legs are in, the more it affects the hamstring. The wider the legs, it takes the hamstrings out of play and it works the glutes. Now, again, if you know how to perform an isometric exercise, you can do this without weights. But it's a lot more effective to add a little bit of weight. This is a 20-pound bar. We're going to lay this across the hips. And again, you don't have to use a 20-pound bar. You can use a dumbbell, or you can just do lots of repetitions. Press it up as high as you can. Same motion. Now, again, the focus is keeping your knees out, keeping your shoulders down, and driving your hips comfortably as high as you can without moving around. You shouldn't be wiggling.
Am I wiggling?
No.
Okay.
And like she's gripping the bar, stop. Don't grip the bar. Lay your hand flat on top of the bar just to keep it stable. You put your fingers underneath it. You don't need to assist the bar.
Okay.
But because this weight is so light that she's going to do lots of repetitions, but no, not today.
Okay, good.
Not today. This exercise is very effective on developing and bettering the butt that you have. It's not going to give you something that you don't have, okay? So it's not going to make it big. No, it's only for conditioning. In order for a muscle to grow, if you don't have a butt and you're trying to make it grow, you have to do an exercise that's going to what's called elongate the muscle. This is just contraction, which we're trying to firm up to keep it off the back of your knees. I'm not saying you guys have big butts. I'm just saying this keeps it nice and firm. Keep on driving.
Oh, keep going. So is there like a number that I should be shooting for?
It all depends on, like you, because you've been training for a while now. Your exercise has to be weighted in your reps. You want to try to keep. I believe in very high repetitions, and I can't sit here and say this is the number that's going to develop your butt. You have to learn how to gauge. Use it as an isometric exercise. Work it, and when you feel like the muscles start getting fatigued and you're not losing your form, then you can gauge your reps off that. But we do want to keep your reps as high as you possibly can. Me, I do the same exercise. I like high repetitions, 30, 40, 50 repetitions, because I'm into more of the muscle conditioning through volume training. Again, there's a number of exercises that you can do other than this one, but this is one you can do at home. You don't need a mat. You can do it from the floor. You can do it from your bed. Okay, let's just change the motion. What was the other exercise?
Lower abs.
Lower stomach. You can't work abs if you don't have abs. Keep it real, okay? Lower stomach. I have abs. Different. We're going to teach you how to work your lower abs. Keep your feet, again, this one, you keep your feet together.
Okay.
Keep your legs on a natural bend, lay back. Reach over the top of your head with your arms straight. And before you can start this is called the V sit-up. This works the entire abdominal region. You want to hold the core as tight as you can throughout the full range of motion. Pull up we go. Knee up and grab. Pull your knees up at the same time you're coming up. And back down again. Up. There we go. Let's see, she's doing very well because she's not complaining because she's on camera. If the camera wasn't on, she'd be crying.
Not on the third one.
Hold it tight. I like the camera. She's really nice. Look at that perfect, impeccable form. Now, some of you can't. If you find that this is hard to do, you can cheat a little bit. Put your feet flat. Reach up. Reach up, sit up, and grab it. Now throw your whole body out. Reach out like that. You're cheating a little bit, but that's okay.
Oh, grab your knees.
Yeah, this is the third grade way of doing it. The advanced way is your feet never touch the ground.
Ooh. Okay, let me try it.
You don't embarrass yourself. Easy. There you go. Very effective on the lower stomach, middle stomach, and a little bit of the upper. But the key is the holding your core, holding your core as tight as you can. Okay?
Let me see if I'm missing questions. Okay, hey Deb, I can't see questions. Okay.
Again,
any other ab exercises?
Again, from that position right there, put your hands together in a praying position. Lean slightly back. Stay right there. Now do a Russian twist. Just twist. This is in close proximity to what's called a Russian twist. Only you're using a ball. If you don't have a ball, again, keep your hands together. Press your hands firmly together like an isometric motion and twist. And try to dig into the pain barrier as much as you can by holding your core tight so it won't go to your lower back. As you grow in strength, bring your legs higher and leave them like that. Keep going and keep twisting. Good. That's middle and obliques right there. I want to show you one other exercise. I don't think you can see her head. Can you lay back? We can sit up and do it. Okay. This is the proper way of doing a crunch. Interlock your fingers behind your ears. When you're doing a crunch, the proper way to do a crunch is if you can look through your peripheral vision and see your elbows, you're doing something wrong.
Oh.
Because you never want to pull your neck when you're doing a crunch because it creates soft tissue damage in the neck. Fall back and do a sit up. There. Crunch. Just like that. You don't put your hands behind your head, you put your fingers behind your ears because you don't want to assist. You want your core to do all the work. You have a question I can see from here.
Meet me at the hospital. Meet me at the hospital after this.
But we want to do repetitions. Nope, wrong. Keep the elbows back.
Keep them back.
Use your core, nothing but the core. Perfect, just like that. There's thousands of exercises you can do from this position.
Okay.
Put your palms flat on the floor. Here's another lower ab exercise. Just let me guide you. Keep your knees together. Lean slightly back. Pull your knees up to your chest and tap the floor. And tap. Stretch them all the way out. Like that. Knee up. This is a knee up. This is all lower stomach.
Okay.
You can also do that one from the floor.
Key is you might want to breathe every once in a while. Okay.
And you want to be creative and add a little bit of triceps to it. Put your hands a little bit closer to your body. Bring your feet under you a little bit. Lean back. Let your arms bend and press yourself straight up. Press straight up. Hands behind you a little bit more. Not just keep your palms forward. Just like that. Now lean back and lock your elbows just like that. This is an isometric tricep.
Oh, okay.
You're pressing from the palm of your hands, not from your fingers. If you have arthritis in your hands where you can't bend your hand back that way, make a fist. Use your fist. like that. Rock. Women don't need to do full dips because we're not trying to develop your chest. You do a half motion and locking out at the top. That develops, keeps your arms from waving in the air when you shake it. The choir arm.
This?
Yeah.
Like, we don't want the choir arm?
Whatever, when you guys do that. Yeah, chicken wings? Okay, chicken wings. That's it.
Okay.
That's
so
upper abs, lower abs, and a little bit of triceps.
And glutes.
All for $9.95. No, just kidding. And glutes.
Okay, so I was busy demonstrating, so I didn't see any questions other than don't end up in the hospital. That's my system.
Again, that's one glute exercise. There's many more, but before you get to two, you have to learn how to do more. And this is probably the easiest one to learn. All you have to do is lay on your floor again and take your feet as wide as you can comfortably. Lay flat and lift that butt up as high as you can. The high as you can. You want to pause for a microsecond at the top just to show control. Bend your knees a little bit more. Good. That's glutes. That's going to help you get a firmer derriere with quality nutrition.
Okay, so the question, how many times a week can we do this?
Every other day. Every other day. But most of you probably don't want to train really hard, so even if you did it every day, it's not going to hurt you. Only way you cannot do it every day if it's weight, if you are using weights. If you're using weights, you never want to train the same muscle every day, except it's only 3 muscles that can be trained every day: the forearms, the abs, and the that's a bicep.
Oh, that's a bicep.
The forearms, abs, and calves. The lower part of the arm down.
Okay, so
those are only 3 muscles.
Abs we can do every day.
It's the stomach for most people. You don't have abs. But
I do have abs.
easy.
Okay, I got some abs, but stomach, forearms, and what was the other one?
Calves.
Calves. Change every day. Okay, thank you, Ira Kelly.
You're welcome. And don't be afraid of reps. Reps. I like reps. You don't have to lift the whole gym. You see people putting an Olympic bar across their hips. It's fine. There's nothing wrong with that whatsoever. But from home, again, just sit there while you're doing commercials. If you're watching television, lay on the floor between commercials, work out, do it throughout the whole commercial. And do your crunches. You'll be surprised how much progress you'll make right at home.
Okay, I like that. 2.5 minutes worth of abs every commercial. Okay, so thanks for joining us. Hey, Sister Sanders, Mother Sanders, thank you for joining us. And will you be back next Saturday?
Brothers gotta get paid. No, just
He
kidding.
may come back next Saturday. I gotta find some money for the brother. Okay, so until next time, take real good care of yourself. Let me say this. I am inspired. I am inspired literally to do better by my body because I can't do anything else, period, if I'm not healthy. It doesn't matter the amount of money that I have. It does not matter.
Money?
I got some money he don't know about. Okay, so the money, the prestige, the power, the titles, the visions, the dreams, none of that matters if I'm not healthy enough to do any of it. So I am determined. He always says this, the greatest retirement plan is a fitness plan.
The greatest retirement plan is a good fitness plan that's on the wall.
The greatest retirement plan is a good fitness plan. So I'm just encouraged, and I want you to be encouraged that just get started. Just get started. Do not use anything as an excuse. Well, right. I don't have the money to join no fitness center. You don't have to have that. Well, I don't have money to eat right.
If you want to make excuses, you're grown. Make all the excuses you want. Just don't call me.
Well, I just think that we can do better. Wherever we are, we can do better moving forward. And we have to do better. We owe it to ourselves, to our families to do better. Is age a factor?
No.
Age is never going to be a factor. It doesn't have to be. We can always use it as an excuse. So that's what I just want to encourage you. Ira is here to encourage us on Saturdays to get better, to do better by our health.
Look for reasons to be successful with your health. This is not about vanity. This is about life. It's expensive to get old in California.
Yeah.
but some of you not in California, but it's expensive to get old, period.
Period. Okay, so until next time, take real good care of yourselves. Keep sending your questions.